Hello everyone, so we're going to be doing some War Thunder today, and well, come on game, there we go. We are just going to do our normal stuff, some British tanks, maybe, I might go into aircraft, but aircraft I've sort of ruined and sort of got beelined a bad way and sort of, it's a bit of hard work I need to do on aircraft, but ayo. So, we have here, let's go through all our tanks for a quick refresh. We have here our Cromwell Mark 5, because it's a V, if you can't tell the bottom left. We go to X-ray, we have this, our primary weapon, 75mm. I do believe we have a 7.92 machine gun next to it. So our tanks, and as you can see, where we get hit and how easy it is us to get killed by ammunition explosion. Armour's not awful, we've got some nice thickness here, good for frontal flat plates, but still quite easy to get penetrate through. Frontal plate, probably one of our weaknesses is here. Anywhere else we probably get hit quite hard. If we'd be lucky if we take a frontal plate and not die. Anywhere else there's a good chance of us hitting. I think maybe out the sides we might go straight through, but everywhere else I think it'll just hit something else. So that's the Cromwell Mark 5. Then we have the Matilda Mark 2. We go on X-ray for a quick second. We have same sort of 7.92mm machine gun, and we have a 40mm cannon. This armor's pretty good, but still it's got some frontal plate weak points, like here's awful, so anywhere it gets sides, frontal, not too bad. Turret pretty good, but still there's a few flat points where I think if it's flat on it might be able to get in pretty easily. Oh yeah, like it says, the thickness here is a certain point where its effectiveness is less than actually how thick it is. Hey Traff. So that's Matilda. So we have our anti-aircraft unit, which is pretty weak as a AA unit, but at least it's all enclosed compared to the previous models I've been using. So it's running a dual 20mm cannon. Its armor's pretty weak. Generally, I guess it's got what's saying is the strongest point relatively on this vehicle is the turret. So at least the turret frame might be the last thing to get knocked out, but most of the crew will get knocked out, and I think the ammo will be hit before anything else anyway. And most cannons, I'm fairly sure, can completely dice for this, like a cheese, like knife with cheese sort of style. Next, we're gonna have our medium tank, which is our Valentine. Look at the cannon. We've got a 75mm cannon, like the Cromwell we just shown before. Armor's pretty okay-ish in places. Good, strong, generally okay, can take a few hits. Like most of the tanks have shown, the frontal plate there is a mild weakness area where it's a bit of a low point. And still the good aim shot can hit a flat plate, go through a flat plate of armour quite quickly. However, I have seen this tank, out of all of these, take quite a lot of hits and still manage to survive back. The Matilda's not done too bad, but it's normally because the Matilda's got a awful front plate here which gets hit and gets knocked through quite easily, like this bit here. So I think people think that's a viewing port at times, and they aim for that, and instead of like the viewport which is here. Anyway, should we get into a battle now, because it's a good idea to do that. And woohoo! Quite quick actually. I'm getting no sound from my side, but it's working on the other side, so fun. I think, well, I'm not getting any music, I might get some in-game if I'm lucky. Let's go to the Cromwell. When it wants to load. Yeah, I am getting sound on this. I'm not getting any menu sound. That's all. I think this is a simple map, a 1 point objective to capture. And I've got artillery. Yeah, okay, I've got my tactical map now. When I get a bit closer, I'm going to try and blow up the road a bit. See if I get any silly people. So let's do it now. Takes a minute to call in, then all the chumps at the other enemy team are going to roll in, so I got a hit of artillery. Trying to find a good aiming shooting. Oh, got another hit, I think. The artillery is doing some damage. I'm just waiting for some teammates to roll up. There's not much. There's a good firing line there, but it's quite not really. Well, it's not enclosed enough, really. It's a bit of a weird map. Let them push him first. Let them extend themselves. Artillery fire's coming in. Artillery! Oh dear me. Pressure this tree line, the fences. Oh. Probably the target to. Oh, got the target there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's dead. I think. Firing anyway. He's dead. Dear me, it's absolutely amazing. Goddamn. Where'd that guy go? He's there. They hit him. Can't tell, can't see. It's quite hectic. Silly fire again. Firing. I might have got him, or he's got killed. There's no guy there apparently. Aim a little high. Oh god. Straight ahead, got him. One shot, bang. Kill through right all his crew. Dear miss, artillery's giving me amazing cover. And I can't see from my side. Oh, I'm being hit apparently. Stop rolling back a bit. My guy to my left has been taken out, I don't know what. And there we go. If I get an artillery strike. Ah, that's probably from my map's telling me this side. Not got any good firing angle. Fire a shell. Target sighted, target sighted, target sighted. Turn, 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 turn. Bang! Got a nice shot there. Apparently sitting still can keep you alive. They think you're dead. Gonna sit here for a minute, see if I can spot any more moving targets. Apparently one straight ahead-ish. Is that alive? No, apparently. Oh yes. Can't tell if there's anyone. A lot of this is just artillery shells and it's absolutely hectic. Alright, we've got apparently a confirmed target this way. Oh, confirmed target. Confirmed target. And I hit his fuel tank, but luckily, oh dear. Look at that explosion can cover our trace, and I don't think anyone saw where that shell came from, so I'm lucky. Enemy plane flying overhead. God, artillery strike, let's hope it doesn't get me. We're doing pretty good. That early capture did definitely keep the enemy alive. Oh, I'm being flanked, I'm being flanked, I'm being flanked. Call an artillery strike on my left flank. And I'm gone. So far, I'm second place on second place on the tab menu. I was quite lucky, I have to admit. I'm not usually that lucky with enemy tanks just rolling up and not shooting me. Let's get in our heavy tank and see how quick we get taken out. So I suppose the first shot just knocked out my gun. So that's what it depends where he aimed. If he aimed specifically for my gun, did a pretty good job. It was locked and it couldn't fire. Well, I think it could fire, but it was definitely locked. And now we've got this very slow 5 mile an hour, 6 mile an hour speed up. And they use this thing in deserts, Jesus. Anyway, we should be able to. We got a nice lead on the enemy. We've knocked out the same amount as we have lost in tanks. We're not looking too bad on air support, so we've got some air support on the way. What tank that killed me was an anti-tank destroyer. It's a tank destroyer. Big cannons, but it was basically quite weak. It's quite open at the back, so you can shoot it with machine gun the crew. Christ, I took one there. Long range, I don't think we can pet each other at this range. Minus that tank destroyer, apparently. Covering fire. Let's move down. Before the artillery gets a direct hit on those, and bang, we're gone. Like I say, I think the frontal plate is a massive weakness on the tank. Got killed by Panzer 4. Nope. Yeah, he goes in that flat angle in front of the turret. Nice, clean through. Bang, shrapnel got us. And we are allowed to fly in our lovely plane. If it's realistic, we get to use the tank and then enough points for a plane. And the Cromwell definitely allowed me to do that. I think I got a nice £1,000 bomb, which I think can do a decent scratch on tanks today. Okay, I am gonna have to choose this bomb dropping. No real bombing technique. Oop, that's wrong tab. No, it's Yep, this is a naval bomber / dive bomber. So this is gonna be a bit of a strange way to drop a bomb in a snowy field. No ocean nearby. I'm just going to drop at the cap, or if I can snipe. Ooh, is that someone there? That might be someone who's moving. That is a enemy target, I think. Ooh, that's a tank shell. Dropping bomb. I'm going to guess that and retreat to a nearby airfield to rearm. And yes, got a kill. That was a Panzer 3 M. Need to be careful not to overheat my engine. Yes, chaff. Did someone say plane? Yes. I don't think in this weather. I think the background might be a bit cold. Got an oxygen mask so we can breathe, and we are flying at a we're below 1,000 meters in the air. Oh Christ! I'm being attacked by an enemy plane. Right, this Wellington better get in the air quick because we're getting I don't even know what's attacking us. Is it a fighter? I'm gonna have to land. At least okay, it's a good angle. Oh Christ! Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Okay, it's mild damage. He's definitely in range. Come on, Gunner. Yes, Gunner. Tell you, that is is it a French one? It might be French. I don't know. Depends if it's declaring as French as the. Don't even know what it was. Type of. I think it was French. Oh, it's definitely like the Allies sort of painting. A bit weird. probably like prefer the bombers though. Big ass planes, absolute pain to land. Right, throttle all the way down. We've got speed is that's pretty good. I might need to go a bit quicker. I'm gonna do flaps at the last second since I'm a bit shot up. Gunner's pretty good. Oh god, I was quite surprised I survived that, because if my gunner got shot, then my pilot's pretty much straight behind. Yeah, shot there. Chilling. Bit quicker. Probably a bit of an earlier landing gear drop for what I'm normally doing, but better land and come back safely. And we're gonna lose the battle apparently. Ooh, I might probably not the best idea to go as yeah, the rest of our tanks got absolute white. Well, if we get to land it before the mission ends, it'll be pretty good. Oh, dropping a bit too much. Careful on my speed, I don't want to blow off my landing gear too quick. I prefer older planes, they're more fun to land because they're not as easy to guess how to land them. You sort of have to wing, you have to sort of wing it when you're landing older planes. Not much instruments to look at. Like, this is all I got to look at. I could look around. Oh Christ, I'm dropping, oh my god, that's a bit too, I've dropped too much speed. Bounced a bit too much. There we go, not bad for me. Let's get on the runway so it can pick up that I've landed properly and it can repair my little aircraft here. Mission failed because they have got more point objectives, so I've landed it before the mission ended at least. Probably should cross it again to a tank again, but AO. Research about a shell for the Matilda, yes, okay. Like, my aviation stuff, I just got a Spitfire, I've got a flying boat. And I've got, well, a smaller bomber here. I guess there are more, if you go to aviation, there are some, if I can find it, yes, you got some, what you can probably call it, well actually there probably is a passenger plane somewhere. It might be on the American side. Like an actual passenger plane, but got turned like a parachute dropper. Like a Douglas something, maybe. Is it on this side, is it a special tie? Actually, I've seen this before in Wolfram, I can't remember where it is. No, it's in the British one, isn't it? I think. Is that, actually, yeah. The Buford might be actually be a passenger plane. I can't remember exactly, but there is. Or is that the passenger plane? There is straight to basically a passenger plane, which it got turned into a bomber slash paratrooper plane, whatever we call them. Yeah, the DC. It was a certain model. I don't remember if it was. I thought it was in War Thunder or something stupidly similar. Anyway, let's get into another battle. Like, I know they've got like one of them, like the DC-10 at the they use that one to train people to fly the Lancaster. Is it the still run with the 5 Spitfires? Like the what's called the that event. Like the Douglas something. Yeah, that's what it was. I think we're in Asia. Oh, Well, I don't know if it actually is. It didn't look properly, but I'm guessing. Or China, maybe. I guess it's more like China because it's like the style of buildings. Oh dear me, that's a steep hill. Clunk. Now this is a brutal map to play on. I'm just gonna do it now. Actually, I think we might be on the good side. I know the other side's quite brutal. That's my artillery. Ooh, target spotted. Ooh, I hit him. Cover my sides. If he makes a run, I'm gonna shoot him. Come on, teammates. Come on, get your asses over here for backup. Oh Christ, I didn't. Did he just appear in front of me? He was sneaky. Really? I thought I was flat then for a second. I saw the other tank. Oh god, my steering is amazing on this. Five artillery bombardment here, because I don't think I do any closer than that. Too close to enemy lands. Let's get onto this ridge line. That's on the other side of the wall. That's my artillery. God. Can I see anything? See any? Oh, let's go. Come on, keyboard. If you want to pick up and pressing. Okay, get my binoculars out. Binoculars. I'm scared to get too close to get flanked. However, I've got teammates rolling up, so we're gonna move up a bit. Try not to knock any plant life, so we don't get easily spotted. Ooh. Too close, too close. I hate bloody tanks with... Literally, the reverse gear is only for parking with these tanks. Let's just bombard A, well not. Why shall we not? Target spotted, I saw him. I seen him move. that one. That's him hit. Is he gonna move forward? Let's roll it down before you. Oh dear me, that was a close one. Oh dear me, where is he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? He's there. Come on, teammates, I actually need help here. Oh Christ. First gear. Fire, 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 fire. Oh. Ah, blast teammates, you're there, you could help. Be nice. It's a big ass cannon though, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, let's go to the Valentine. Firing out random artillery shots. Why are you looking this way? The spoon. That side's doing pretty good. I think the middle needs a bit of a push up as we appear to be on the losing side. Just about. Oh, quite even to be honest. Not massively off. We need to start making some ground before we lose this. And if this tank has a nicer forward gear, it would be. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cover sides, sides are good. If we took any enemy targets near the spawn, we're probably doing a pretty good job. But since the other side's doing a massive push up, but there's still. Like I think our left flank and their right flank is a bad place to be, as it is absolutely horrendous to fight him. Oh, that's that shell going over. Don't see anything other than some flak fire there. Push towards A. Should go slow enough where I can see enemy targets. Might want to actually camp here, as this might be the gonna bombard A again. Down, keep a quick eye. I think we might get actually quite nicely flanked there. But I think A is gonna need a bit of a bigger push than this. So should we get bombed or something stupid? Just move, get to A, Just quickly watch the sides, watch the sides. Oh dearie me, I'm quite panicking mildly. No enemy target spotted. Right. Flip the cannon. Oh dear me. Target spotted. Oh Christ. Ah, damn it! I should have gone in full reverse. Well, I carried on. Or at least turned. Yeah, that's put me back a bit. Oh, so close. slowly throwing certain tanks against. I think the Valentine's the old style where you got the hand crank. But this one actually might be mechanised turning because how quick it is. Enemy aircraft. Pew. That's not important. I can't. See if he actually turns back over this way. Oh, he has. Or has he turned backwards? He's probably turned backwards. Probably getting. Should we get a battlement? Yeah, let's jump on the battlement if we can get one quickly. Oh Christ! 2 wheels. Come on, M4. You slow ass. Yank. Come on, move up, tank. You're yanking. You're in a tank. Oh God, no, 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 no. This is why tracks are superior to wheels. Tracks don't stall on hills very easily. Enemy aircraft. No, dear me. Yes. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Ah, blast! I can't. Turn. Turn. Ah. Artillery shells, let's quickly get inside. Dun dun, dun dun. Is that enemy aircraft? That's enemy aircraft. Nice hit. Oh, reloading! Reload. Oh, bad time to reload! Oh, if I had reloaded a better mag. Come on. Oh, did I hit him then? Oh, reload it anyway. He was definitely dead if I had a better mag. Mag installed. He might be coming back for a flyover if we ain't careful. Oh, there he is. Turn it! Turn it! It's a nice slow bomber for me. Yes! Come on! Yeah, got a hit. 2. Some hits there, maybe, if I was lucky. Come on, get some hits. Yep, got some hits. Oh, my thing might took us out important there. And he's out of range. Oh, come on, reload in time. Hey, lad. Did I kill him? I might have actually got something important. Oh, he's turning pretty sharply. Either one. Oh Christ, I'm reloading. Hit that bomber. I can't hit that bomber. Oh, I actually hit him. Turn. Where'd that bomber go? There's a bomber. Lead the shots, lead shots. Ah! I'm a sitting duck. Luckily these blooming airplanes can't kill me because I'm actually armoured up and not open top like previous designs. Ah, come on. Repair, give me some better ammo. I'm actually out of ammo. Christ. I'm gonna have to run to B. These guys guys are just straight up murking us. Oh, I'm gonna have to run to B for the, yep. Let's run back to B, because I think at the, well, the objectives, I think we can get ammo resupplies, so I'm gonna have to... It's definitely a difference without the open tops. I haven't just been straight by one plane. Must be harder for the fighters now to take out any anti-aircraft. Well, they should stay high and get out of the way of the aircraft guns though. Ah, I want to shoot him so badly, but I've just drained all my ammo. Deary me. Get past the weird tank traps. Concrete. Look at that! Come on, this guy's really going wild with the. Might be actually a tank, to be honest, not an anti-aircraft on wheels. In a unit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Before they got to start getting third and fly away. Oh god, don't roll it. Come on. Ah! Yeah, you see me. Oop, yep, we can resupply here if our brakes work. Yes! Yes! Oh. Now don't tell me they're gonna fly away now. Let's get on top of this hill. I say get on top of the hill when it stalls out. Brilliant. Gear 1. Let's use a bit of cruise control magic here if I need to. Max cruise control! Not even cruise control can do it right. Jesus. Now this is why tracks are better than wheels. Another good reason. I have to do a funky angle. There we go. There we go. Got some grip. Dear me, that took too long than it should have done. Has all the aircraft gone to resupply and refuel and rearm and repair themselves? God damn it. That's all the ammo I can carry. I think we are winning. Actually, we are winning quite nicely, so not much of a worry. Did we just like? Oh god, it's the we've gone into some mud. Dear me, dearie me, dearie me. Come on, come on. Mission accomplished. Whoa! Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. 2 deaths, 1 assist. Okay, that's not the best job I've done, but I have. I was the spearhead of punching through the enemy lines, I guess you could say. And I've definitely got an upgrade to order. That's the Cromwell L. The Cromwell Mach 5. The Cromwell 1. Or is it L? Or is this just a model upgrade? Apparently, no it's not. Cromwell. We got a 57, which I think is a slight decrease of that, and it's a 3.3. That's a 3.7. 57, 75. Why is it better? Why is the 1? Well, is it a 1 or is it an L? So I've got a worse gun, but I think that is because we can get an upgrade for a better cannon. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Brake system, suspension, transmission. Just to fire. Might be able to get a better cannon. Hopefully. So this might be quicker, might be better armoured, might be, yeah, I think certain areas might be slightly better armoured, but doesn't look like it. Still looks like the other model with maybe some mild features of better armour, better designed. Yeah, this is definitely different, I think. Well, that's well, isn't it? I've got a nice big circle where to aim to be killed, and that front plate's still awful, the lower one's still good and awful at the same time. And pretty much as it was before. Well, I guess we have to only one way to find out what's different. Might have quicker reloading, better systems, might be quicker to be honest. Not entirely sure. Or was it the weird? Was it that weird cannon? That's like the squeeze cannon, something stupid. It's like a weird squeeze cannon where you fired it, the shell squeezed and then it went forward even like a very like it was like a dart sort of style, something weird. And they're like a German track vehicle, not track vehicle, a wheeled vehicle, actually has that sort of cannon built on it. I've got some HE. I didn't should have got rid of the HE. HE is just temptation. She feels a little quicker. A little bit more on the dot. Turning same because it's a tank. Well, HE I might use on weaker targets and see if I remember to use it. Have I just found myself a dead end? I've just found myself a dead end. Christ alive. Oh, dearie me, I'm not looking at the map. The turret feels bigger. Feels a lot bigger turret. You're heading in the wrong direction, pal. Oh, you're covering your back. She feels a little nicer to drive, but I don't know if that's just I haven't been able to get it over and up yet. So good speed. Have I joined like midway through battle, or has the enemy team already rushed to this point? I don't like this bit of the map. Big building, it's a Berlin, if you haven't noticed. Oh dear. The main middle bit is an absolute terrifying place to be, because of... Is that a bus? Is that a map prop or an actual tank? I don't even know. That's a map prop. Yeah, I'm not against tigers. Jesus Christ! If that was a real tiger, I'll be effed. Maybe at this range I might be able to get him. Is that a real tank? I don't even know. Oh god, might be a real tank there. Get into cover a bit. Let's have the gun on this side. Come on guys, get here quickly. Some teammates coming along, you see, they're a bit slow. There's a few on my right side apparently. Got a nice little angle here. Oh Christ! Ah, damn it! Should have paid attention to the other side, but had a T-50, was it a T-34 as well? Looks like it, or like something on the lines of a T something. Something Russian made and... the Russian tanks are quite scary for a lot of the period, to say the least. They're not like a lot of the early ones are quite good and quite weak at the same time, but when they get later on, where they start picking the speed up, oof. Not unkillable, but I don't like seeing all these German designed tanks right in front of me. Why are we fighting the Russians in Berlin? Oh yeah, Berlin, where both sides met. Sort of, I guess you could say, the Cold War. I'm gonna go to A. Dear me. Like this entirety of the map, like around here, is open, and there's a scary one with the more modern tanks. It's just mud everywhere. Looks more like the Somme than the World War II battle. Is that an enemy tank? It might be a dead enemy tank, but I don't like how many dead tigers there are. And look, oh look, there's a Russian tank. There's another Russian tank, like the IS-1 or something stupid, the heavy tanks. Oh dear me. Enemy spotted. Critical hit. Fire, fire, fire. Fire. Kill assist at least. Bang. Missed that one badly, but he's just a tad lower. Is that German or Russian? I think it's Russian. Ah, blast! Stop moving. Okay, he's dead. I think we managed to like spearhead of like these Russian like medium, well-designed tanks in close quarters. I think we just long-ranged them off. We are basically, yeah, American, Britain, and Japan. So basically, Japan and Russia have swapped sides in this tank battle. You got like mainland Europe versus not mainland Europe. Little scary, this place. I'm used to it being like two spawn points on a map, but it's just a bit of a one, so B's got a flanker. So it could sit here. B is just absolutely close quarters in hell. Mixed into one. Is that a tank there I can see? No, I think it's just shooting to one. Over this way apparently there's some targets. Yeah, it's where the base is, like the base is under that famous landmark in Germany. I think it's actually still here today. Like you got the I think you got like government building something, like the Reichstag maybe. The Dutch, like some sort of place. Oh Christ, there's a river here. the line. Yeah, we won. We've won. We've pretty much thrashed them. They haven't got much points control. Surprisingly, I haven't done as bad as I thought I would on that map. Because they have a certain point where I know when there was 2 spawn points, it's more like head to head and not an angle where it was. But a certain area which is very hard to get up, it's just on a hill. But I think we managed to do quite well there, as the entire team did, surprisingly. I'm still thinking, what's different with this tank compared to the other ones? Well, the one before it, sorry, I should say. Okay, 2 spawn points, this could be a bit harder. I might go on to A, because I'm looking at it and I think C is in a valley, B is in a valley, A is on the hillish. Guessing from the map directive. Now, first off, we don't want HE, we want more of the AP. Yeah, guess looking at the map. Oh no, I saw the wrong place. Might go for C. Right, this is more. Yeah, this is now better. We've got the Allies, the French, the British, the Russians, and the Americans versus the Axis, which are the free powers. You got a Russian tank destroyer here, the Wedge. And basically, when it's the T-34 body with whatever the ones they want to slap onto it. BT2. Oh, 7. 7? Dear me. I have a 7. That thing is literally light as a tank. It's like the lightest tank there is. Like minus the one before, the BT5. And it is bloody quick, because it's gone. I wonder if anyone's got amphibious tanks across the river. Like, if the Americans had their amphibious tank, they could probably do it early on too. I might, but sneaky. As looking at where we are, I'm gonna spot enemy tanks coming into that point quite easily. I might just go to that nearby forest. And also just pay attention for other tanks trying to use the forest a bit of cover. Especially against their tanks, they're going to be sitting still. Well, this is where it gets very bad for me if I'm not careful. Running into a forest. Oh, stream must have stopped for a split second. Let's have a look, see what's wrong with this. It's a little. Let's give it a minute to re-render then. Oh god, it's gone awful, hasn't it? Internet must have buffed a bit. It's not horrible. It might pick up a bit. It's not going as smooth as I expected. Especially the clearing, it's a bit better now, it's picking up a bit. Bit of a flop. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. And I hit him. Damn it, Hit me in a good spot. Eat! Reverse it. That's my damn. I've come out the forest and the enemy team. Oh, no wonder that got me. That I was gonna say. Bang! Straight through the thick armor front plate, and I'm dead. And I'm thinking I might end it here, guys. I apologise for the OBS pretty much having a hissy fit. Let's return to hangar. Let me see if I can't fix it. Like, my internet's fine because I'm not struggling game. It's just generally OBS having a hissy fit. Oh, it's picking up a bit. But I am going to end it here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Apologies for the end being a bit ruined. I don't know if I haven't paid attention to the video much. If it's been down for a bit, but it might have re-picked up. So apologies for this. It's just OBS having a hissy fit where the encoder is having a bit of a problem sending out it smoothly. See you next one. Goodbye.